Baseball's winter meetings are in full swing down in Nashville as major league teams look to overhaul their rosters or pick up the pieces they need to get to next year's postseason. Wall Street Journal's contributor Brian Costa is in Nashville, and he's here to tell us what's going on. Brian, good morning.
Morning, Rolf.
So, look, this is the big meeting. All the general managers are together. They're trying to pick up pieces. I mean, what are the big moves you've seen? What are the next big moves you expect?
Well, everyone's kind of waiting right now to see where Zach Greinke, the best pitcher on the market, ends up signing, and Josh Hamilton is sort of the big slugger. So those are the two big name free agents out there. But it's actually, it's a pretty thin crop of free agents. A lot of teams have been able to keep their young stars from getting to free agency and signing them to these longer term contracts. So when you get here, it's a little bit less exciting than it's been in some years past, where you see all these big names flying around.
So far this year, the biggest move, it already happened a while ago with the Marlins dumping really all of their marquee players and shipping them off to Toronto.
Yeah, that was last month, and we really haven't seen anything quite of that magnitude yet here.
Now, let's jump over to the Mets here, one of our New York teams, and so they signed David Wright. This is a huge, I guess, vote of confidence in the Mets, correct?
Yeah, I mean, it's one thing for the Wilpon family, the owns the team, and the general manager Sandy Alderson to say that we're moving in the right direction and we're kind of recovering from our financial issues. I think it's another thing for a star like David Wright to sort of vouch for that and say, I buy into that. I'm willing to stay here. I think that's a pretty strong message. Now we'll see whether he's right or not and whether it works out that way. But that's a pretty strong vote of confidence for him to basically bet his career on that.
Okay, and I want to ask you before we leave one more Mets-related question. R.A. Dickey, I asked before if you thought he was going to get traded. I think you told me no, and I'm guessing he's got to be getting shopped right now.
He is being shopped right now, but I really think they're still deciding, waiting to see, what they can get for him and whether it's worth it. So, it's tough to say which way it's going to go right now. We should know, I would think, within the next week.
Okay, Brian Costa, thanks so much.